Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Camper Build. So today we're finally going to get started on the roof. I know I've been saying this for like the past several episodes, but today it is happening. So I'm going to show you some of the products, which one of the products you've already seen in one of the past episodes, but I bought another product today to fix the roof up there because the duct tape, by the way, does not work, so don't even bother trying that. So I bought some more, an actual seal tape, which hopefully will work really well. Sorry about the air conditioning unit, it always tends to kick on whenever I'm out here recording. So this is the Elasticool 1000. That's what we're going to be using to actually coat the roof with, and we're going to move that because it's bending my metal or aluminum. And this is the Repair and Seal Tape aluminum finish. So it's actually made for metal roof, camper, and gutter repair. So we're going to get up on the roof and I'm going to show you what I'm going to be replacing. If you remember, when I was putting the aluminum strips down before, at every gap of where the roof is, or where it overlapped, I put some duct tape in, and that's not working. So with this stuff, it's only a 25-foot roll, but it's 6 inches wide. So I am going to cut this in half, and then that should be plenty to do up there. So let me get this ladder and I will show you what I'm talking about. It's very bright up here. Alright, so this tape right here, it's not really, some of it did an okay job, but some of it did not. But the aluminum did not do exactly what I wanted to do either. It's not exactly flat like I was hoping it to be, but it should still be okay. So what I'm going to be doing is, because you can kind of see it right there where the tape's coming up, I'm going to rip off this tape and we're going to put down the new tape. And I got a couple more screws on the parts that are real bubbly. I'm going to try to put some more screws in on that as well. And then we'll give it a good clean, and then we'll start putting on the Elasticool 1000. And yes, you have to say it like that, Elasticool 1000. This tape seems to be doing 10 times better than that duct tape. So, word of advice, don't use duct tape, use the real stuff the first time, so you don't have to be like me and do things twice. I hate that, and it sucks. So I'm going to finish going down this side, and I'm going to do this, repeat the same step all the way down. It's kind of challenging to film, so I'm just going to go ahead and just do this part off film, and then I'll show you the finished product. Alright, this is with the new tape. I haven't got it all the way done because I have enough for one more strip, so I'll be replacing that one at some point, I guess. So we're not going to be able to do from about here over today, but the rest of it is sealed. It's definitely sticking 10 times better. So I'm going to start getting ready to, well, actually I don't know. The Elasticool requires the temperature to be kind of low, and when it starts pushing 90 to 100, especially the temperature, it doesn't recommend you doing it yet. So I may have to wait, unfortunately, to actually put the coating on. So I may go ahead, now that I got this pretty much sealed and it's ready, go ahead and move to something else. Since we have to stop on the roof for now, we're going to work on getting our taillights installed. So this is going to be, these are our main ones for the back, and they're going to be somewhere in that ballpark figure, one on each side. I also have some small ones, I'll show you those later. Put a few of them across the top there, and there will also be one somewhere in the middle right there. So I'm gonna work on measuring this exactly where I want it on the back here, and then get some holes drilled and get these installed. Alright, I got the right side installed. It took me a minute, but we got the holes out, got the wiring sealed. Don't know if it'll come in focus, but it is in there. And then that's how it comes out back here. So the wiring will just run down there somewhere. I'm not sure how I'm going to run the wiring up yet, but I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, it makes it look more official. It is the next day, or shall I say the next week. But before I finished up last week, I got the other taillight put on. So now we have two taillights. I still gotta get the little marker lights up there, but yeah, I wasn't able to get the installation on camera because it died before I could finish or get it filmed. So here's what it is. So can't remember if I really showed the inside or not, but there's the wiring over there. This is what we got so far. It's just coming in and everything. So there's that. Okay, so today, perfect day to get back on the roof. It's not too hot. It's about 75 degrees right now. So that's like perfect for this Elasto-Cool rubberized roof that I got. So I did get some more of the seal tape. So I'm going to get this out, start cutting it in half like I did last time, and finish sealing everything up there, replacing that duct tape with this stuff. In some spots I still got to put a few more screws in, just because it's still kind of pressing up. And then we're going to start rolling on the roof. But I also want to show you what else that I got. And no, nobody's dying or getting shot at. My neighbors like to shoot their guns, so if you hear random gunshots, that's what it is. But anyway, this is going to be the trim for the camper. They're just aluminum. I don't know what you call it. I got it in the roofing section. Some of y'all might know what it is, but I think it's going to work perfect for the trim of the camper. Because the only purpose it serves is to help hide and cover all the goofs, so to speak, if that's what you want to call it. Actually, I think it was going to be like this. Yeah, something like that. Ah, see? It'll work out. Alright, enough stalling. Let's get up on the roof. Alright, got all the new seal tape put on. Looks a little better than it did with the duct tape. It's actually staying down like it's supposed to. So now I'm going to get down and start getting ready to get this elastical stuff up here and start putting on the first coat. See how it goes. Well, here goes nothing. So I got the first coat on of the Elasticool for the roof. As you all saw in the last several clips, minute, 2 minute, however long in video land it took me to edit that. So now what we do is we wait for it to dry an hour and then we put another coat on. But this time, instead of going side to side, we gotta go a long ways with it. So that's what we'll do here in a little bit. Right now I'm debating on what I'm going to do while I'm waiting, and what I think I'm going to do is start fitting this trim on. The pieces that I showed you before, ignore all the junk that's over there, it's going to go right here on the sides. Now this side's going to be, this is the one that's a little tricky because I added in these pieces of wood here for the door. So when I say tricky, what I mean by that is I didn't account for that when I cut the back wall out. So it kind of sticks further out than, like, for instance on this side. Where this side it's only like a little bit of a gap, so it would cover that perfect. But over here it's going to be a little wonky, but I think I can make it work. Of course, I say I think I can, but I'm going to. So this works pretty good for trim. I am going to have to go back and clean up like all the caulk and stuff where I've sealed, and some of it's just kind of squeezing out there. But the only thing about it that I don't like is, I don't know if it's, you can really see it on camera, but like right here it kind of bulges out a little bit, and it does that kind of all the way up it. I mean, it's kind of wavy, but, and it kind of bugs me. And I think it could just be the fact that from where this still kind of bulges out in places, so I think that could be what's pushing it out, but all in all, it doesn't look that bad. So I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. Probably gonna do it off camera. The next thing that you see me doing on here should be the second coat for the roof. Okay, so we got the whole roof rolled on. It is the next day if you haven't figured that out. I just went up there and checked it, and it seems it's hardened. Like it's kind of cool. I didn't know what to expect because I never used this stuff before or done anything like this. So I'm gonna go up this ladder here and I'm gonna show you what it looks like. So it's kind of nice. It has like a hard texture to it. It's kind of like a, what's that material, like stucco? Is that the word I'm thinking of? It's kind of rough feeling, but yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. So now that we got that done, we're going to start working on finishing up the trim and sealing and stuff. So we still got to put we got the one trim down there on the corner, but we got to get the trim put on the top here, all the way around the roof, on the back side, and of course the front. So we're going to start working on that, get things finished, sealed up to where, get this thing completely waterproofed. So definitely not gonna lie, working with aluminum is not easy. So like on the video and stuff, it looks like, wow, that looks really good, but it is definitely wavy. Like no matter what I do, it's gonna have waviness in it. So me being the, yeah, you can see it right there. But me being the perfectionist I am, I want to fix it, but everything I try to do just makes it worse. So I'm probably just gonna have to live with that, with the little waviness. But overall though, it doesn't look bad. Alright everyone, this is where I'm going to end part 17 of the camper build. I hope you all enjoyed this. If you are liking the series still, please give this video a like, and also go back and watch the first 16 videos if you have not watched those yet, and give all those a like. And of course give it a subscribe, because hopefully, if not this week, next week, the new project car will finally be revealed. I'm trying to get everything squared away as far as titling stuff before I'm going to reveal it, because I want to make sure that it's official before I do anything. So I'm pretty excited. But anyway, see y'all next time. Later.